We don't need a soothsayer to know that Fubara is being forced, is being coerced to accept all those nonsense, what is it called? Nonsense conditions, or this their peace and what have you. And again, when I saw that he went with Wike to Wike's, one of Wike's uncles or whatever, burial, and he escorted him, and as how, as what? And I believe that the conditions they are giving to him right this time around, it's tougher than the first one that he never wanted to accept. And this is the kind of power these people think they exhibit Tinubu and what is a Wiki, because you have power. I just blame. I don't know. Maybe they have this guy. I'm sure it's more than that, because before now he said it is not a do or die affair, because the highest they could do is just for them for him to be impeached, and I'm sure they don't want to go through that route because it's going to be too dirty for them. Because remove if they are use that impeachment to remove Fubara as the governor, the second term of Tinubu will be so, it will be difficult for them to rig. So they are still playing safe, and I'm sure, which a lot of people are still aware that they might not allow him to go for second term. Like I said, I think it's deeper than we just want to be the governor or to want to continue to be the governor of the state. There are a lot of threats that they must have issued to this guy, because what ought to be done is just for him to say, I don't want to accept anything. If you want to remove me as governor, so be it. If you want to give the governorship position to somebody else, so be it. Because that is what he's supposed to be doing. And now the guy is talking about how difficult it is to accept a weak case condition. He's just accepted it for peace to reign in rivers, but I have no choice anymore. Can you imagine? He has no choice anymore. Suspended Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has expressed sadness about having to accept the conditions the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike proposed to him to ensure his return as governor and for peace to reign. Must he return? You should have allowed him to take over and give it to somebody who wants to take it, or himself. Maybe he wants to do third term. Because the way two of you are moving, the connection is not there. That is no peace. You just surrendered, and it's just confirmed what somebody said, that this is not reconciliation, it's just surrender. According to a statement on Saturday, Mr. Fubara disclosed this at a meeting with simplified stakeholders without disclosing the conditions given during a meeting with his predecessor and President Bola Tinubu on Thursday. Mr. Fubara said, we have fought, I think, in my own assessment and in the assessment of anyone here who is genuine in this struggle. You will know that we have done what we need to do. At this point, if you want to be truthful to yourself, the only solution is peace. I did say that there's no price that is too big for peace. I meant it, and I'm still ready to follow it to the end. Acknowledging Mr. Wike's role in his emergence as governor in 2023, Mr. Fubara stated that though he and Mr. Wike are hurt by all that transpired during the crisis, he stressed that there is need for all parties to settle their differences for peace to reign. He said, yes, we might have our differences, but nobody here will say he doesn't know the role he played. Nobody can wish away the risk he took. Yes, at a point we had our differences, and if today there is need for us to settle, please, anyone who genuinely believes in me should understand that it is the right thing to do. So, my dear fathers, brothers, and sisters, no matter the level of peace that a mediator will arrange, the true peace is the one where both of you are sitting down together to say, yes, this is what we want. At this point, I have met him and we have spoken. You can't even take away the fact that he's hot. He's a human being. I also have my own share of pains as well. Stating that as a family, their interest and that of the state was to support the Tinubu. He decried the project that had been abandoned since its suspension, noting that progress we would have recorded and the areas that would have been developed. So there's a need for this peace. That is the truth. Mr. Fubara, who vowed not to abandon them, urged them to embrace, to brace up, because the sacrifice to be made to achieve total peace would be heavy, adding that without reconciliation, which both had reached, there was no way progress could be made in the states. Okay. There's no way the president can come in to save the situation. So I want to appeal to everyone. I have accepted that we must accept this peace, no matter how it looks, no matter how you look, we must accept it. Every one of us should understand that at this time we have done our best, and that we need, and what we need now is this peace so that we can grow. I know it is difficult and heavy, but that is the true situation. Speaking in parable, of course, everybody's aware of waiting the sup. You good talk. This governor really wants peace in River State. God will be his strength. God is the only hope of our nation, and I know and I believe he will not even fail if his appointed time comes. If the time comes, the way we support injustice and oppression is not only unfortunate but a sign that Israel in captivity loves their slavery. Can Wike or Tinubu swallow just a percentage of the pills they have been administering to Fubara? Isaac Newton said that if he had seen far, that he was only sitting on the shoulder of giants. It is only God who made himself. Whosoever have been lifted is truly somebody. And with all this rubbish, some people will still call Bola Tinubu a Democrat. Is this what the people of Rivers State want? For Wike to become the Tinubu of Rivers State, and a homogeneous amount of taxpayers' money of the state allocated to him, as Tinubu has been doing in Lagos State for years now. Give him his percentage of state allocation and join APC. My brother, it is a difficult condition. What are the conditions that Wike gives to Fubara for peace to reign in Rivers State? Is any of the conditions against human rights or against the constitutions of Nigeria? He does not want to say it. Why is it that he doesn't want to say it? Why? You call Fubara a fool for now, but before God, he is the wisest man for accepting whatever conditions just for peace to reign and avoid bloodshed, and for the development of Rivers State. In all, time shall tell. This is a woman talk. I thought this man is man enough to stand to his words. Nigerians must rise up. APC is up to something and is a political party of a government. They are looters, looting everything, even looters of humans. Looters of humans. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on what Fubara has said.